2, 3, hit it.
Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Mazden. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch the content that I create for y'all. Wow, what a 2 weeks it has been. It feels like it's been like 2 months instead of 2 weeks. I have a lot to fill y'all in on and a lot to catch y'all up on, but I'll kind of talk through that as I'm doing the rest of this video. Obviously, this is not how I usually start my budgeting videos, so I wanted to start this video with my budget and how I get to my budget. This is a page out of a planner that I downloaded from Do or Simplify on Etsy, and so I have multiple pages, and I'm gonna be putting together a budget planner, a budget book, and then hopefully showing you guys a little bit of that process. If you can hear my dog playing with his toys, just ignore him. We're gonna go ahead and just get started. So we'll start with my income. So this is my main job. So I wrote down where I worked, but I'm not gonna do that. So we're just gonna put main income because it's my only source of income right now, but I do hope to expand my income streams a little bit more. But we got paid a little bit less than usual. I did get a weekend off for my graduation, so I will delve into that a little bit later, but I did get a weekend off, so that took some hours away, so I didn't get paid nearly as much as I normally do. And so in total, I needed $886. I got paid a little bit more than that, but that is what I needed, and that was the budget that I'm giving myself for these 2 weeks. Okay, so we're gonna start out with my bills, and the bills are gonna be my rent, the Wi-Fi, utilities, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my subscriptions in my bills as well, because, I mean, they get paid monthly, just like any other bills would. So next we're gonna go to my sinking funds, and that's gonna be my car maintenance. That's gonna be Christmas, babe. It looks like my dog's about to start eating, so apologies again if you hear him. My hobbies, travel, and pet needs. So those are gonna be my main sinking funds. Then we're gonna move up to expenses, and these are gonna be what is in my wallet. So we have groceries, my gas, my food, and my spending. I don't have any debts right now, so that is a-okay, but I do have my savings, which is going to be my savings, my emergency, my medical, my taxes, and my technology. I'm not gonna include my 5, 10, 20 challenge because I don't want to know how much is gonna be going in there. So rent is getting $225, Wi-Fi is getting $35, utilities is gonna be getting $100. I'll go into that in a second, but my subscriptions is getting $56. That is gonna be a total of $416. So next we're gonna put my sinking funds, and for car, we're gonna be doing $20. For Christmas, we're also doing $20. For babe, we're doing $15. For hobbies, we're gonna do $15 again. Travel is getting $20, and pets is getting $15, like always. So that total adds up to $105. So up next is our expenses. So grocery is gonna be getting $75 per usual. Gas this time is gonna be getting $50. I did already spend some gas money, so that's why it's a little bit less this time around. Food and spending are both getting $50 as well. So the total here is going to be $225. So then we'll look here. Our income is going to be $886. We're gonna subtract the bills, which is $416, sinking funds, which is $105, and expenses, which is $225. So we have $886, and then we have $416, $105, and $225. Oh, well, I messed up already. So we have that secret folder that I have that I mentioned last time, and I'm gonna be putting $50 into there. So that should leave 90, which is what I was thinking and was along the lines of. So we have $90 left over, which will be going here. Savings and emergency are each getting 25. Medical is gonna be getting 10. And then taxes and technology are actually not getting anything. So we actually have $60, but 30 is gonna be going into the 5, 10, 20 challenge. So clearly I have some work to do on figuring this all out, but that is a-okay, because this is my first time using it. I really think it will help, but obviously I have like some things I need to work on. So the remaining for E, we have 140, which actually should be 90. So that's what I'm gonna put here. Debt, we have 0, and savings remaining is 60, which I'm gonna add the 30 because, again, I'm gonna be stuffing that. I just didn't include it on this. So we'll actually have 90, so then final remaining is 0. And that is the zero-based budget. So now that we have this all budgeted out and I kind of showed you how I got my numbers, I'm gonna go ahead and get the money and also get all of my envelopes and everything. So I will be right back. All right, so I'm back with all of my money and I have all of my envelopes as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all sorted, and oh my goodness, someone wanted to say hello today. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this all sorted and then we will get into it. So as always, we're gonna be starting with my wallet. So I will go ahead and pull out the dividers, minus the deposit one. I did go ahead and make a deposit when I took the money to the bank. When I went to go get my money, I also deposited money. So, anywho, grocery is gonna be getting its usual 75. So I'm gonna go 50, 70, and 75. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So we have 50, 70, 75. Then gas is going to be getting 50, so we'll get 2 20s and a 10. So we have, I'm already causing problems with this. 20, 40, and 50 into gas. Food, 50 as well. So we're getting 2 20s and then 10 ones, which again are off camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm still on my streak. So we have 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Going into food. And then my Mazzy envelope, which is also gonna be getting 50 in the same way. So we have 20, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So that is the envelopes. And then I actually went ahead and spent $4 on food today. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna just pop that into the deposit divider because I did already spend it. So that is my wallet. Up next, we're gonna be doing, yes, my sinking funds. The daisy binder. Ooh. So we'll go ahead and pull it out, but we'll put the binder off to the side. So first up we have car maintenance, which is gonna be getting $20. And now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110. Love that. My AC went out, so I'll be needing to fix that soon. Up next we have Christmas, which is getting $20. And now we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 100. Yay! I'm so glad I finally have 100 in Christmas because I feel like that's just a good amount to have regardless, but obviously I'm gonna keep building it up. Up next is Babe, which is gonna be only getting 15 this time. Goodness gracious. And that is because I like it to end in zeros. I don't like odd numbers. So yeah, that's the reasoning for that. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105, and 110 in my Babe envelope. Don't really know what I'm gonna be doing with this just yet, since I have that other one for his birthday. But, oh, I need to pull that one out so I don't show y'all what it says. So that is gonna be the secret one, which is getting $50 this time. And I'm just gonna slide it on in there and put that off to the side. Wow, that was almost really bad and almost ruined the surprise, but good thing it didn't. So anyways, up next we have hobbies. What did I have, like $45 in here? And I spent all of it. I got a bunch of yarn because I told myself I didn't need to be spending money on my hobbies. Yet, stuff was on sale. It's been yarn I've been wanting to try. I bought all of the stock. Like, we'll just pretend it didn't happen. So hobbies is getting 15 like usual. But yeah, it was a fun trip to Michael's. So next up is travel, which is getting $20 again. And I haven't had to dip into this because it seems to be that $60 is doing really well. Because even when I didn't go visit my boyfriend, I had gas money left over. Now, did I wind up using that money to correct my overspending? Yes. Should I be doing that? No. But I haven't really had to dip into the travel expense thus far. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, which is awesome. Don't really have a plan for this one either, but it is what it is. Pet needs. So pet needs is gonna be getting $15 as usual. I did have to dip into this one quite a bit. I can't remember how much I had last time, but right now I have $7 in there. Speaking of my pets. So now pet needs has 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22. And that is all of the daisy binder. Well, no, it is. I was like minus the secret one. So we'll go ahead, stick those back on in there. And we'll be moving on to the brown binder. So we'll go ahead and get those pulled out. Put that off to the side. So at first we have rent, and rent is getting its $225. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this last video, but I think I did. I think I'm gonna be over on my rent because I'm not gonna be here the full month of June. My lease ends June 23rd, so I think it's gonna be a little prorated, and I still have there's still like some extra money paid. So I'm not too sure what the status of this envelope is gonna be, but that's a good problem to have rather than a bad problem. So I will take it. So now the rent envelope has 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 440, 445, and 450. So that is exactly how much we need to have in there, which is perfect. Up next is internet. So we're gonna get 35. Wow, I cannot keep this money straight. I am so sorry. So internet now has 20, 30, and 35. I did pay my internet bill, which went to my bank account when I went to drop off money, or went to go pick up my money. So that is that. So now utilities. I know I mentioned I was gonna be getting into this. Basically, I'm pretty sure I got charged for 2 months. I got 2 different bills due 6 days apart. And I don't know if they just didn't bill me for the last month, because remember I was like, I never got it. So I don't know if it was just a late billing or what the situation was, but I wound up getting my bill and it's like 250 something, because it's like 120 and then 130 for each month. So then they just combined it. So I'm putting $100 into utilities, which kind of sucks because I would have had like another $50 to kind of play with a little bit, but it is what it is. We gotta make sure our bills get paid first. So utilities now has 100, 50, 200, and 250. I just wish they would have like caught that oversight early on. I would have been better prepared for it, but like I said, it is what it is. Up next is subscriptions, which is going to be getting 56 again. So we have 55, 56. I did go ahead and deposit this money into my bank account, mainly to help pay off my card because I went severely over budget these 2 weeks, like so far over budget. Kind of bad. Shouldn't have done it, but is what it is. It was graduation weekend. I had to celebrate. I had to have some fun, spend some money. And that's what I hope to like show you guys, is that like you're not always gonna be able to save. And like, yes, it's great to save, and yes, it's great to like have money left over in your envelopes and stuff, but you also can't forget to like live your life and treat yourself every now and then, especially if you have a little extra money. Like I had my buffer, so I was able to buy myself something nice. And so that's what I did. And yes, I mean, if you have like a really strict budget and you're like only having enough to pay the bills, obviously that's one thing. But if you have a little spending money, don't forget to live your life. Even if you don't have spending money, go out, have a picnic. Like there's so many free things that you can do. Just please do not have your life centered around money. I know it seems like I do, and it seems like, you know, all these budgeting we do, like center it around our money, and we can only spend this much, and like I have $50, so I can only spend that. But like if you go over, you go over. I'd rather go a little bit over budget to have an experience and make those memories than say miss out on them because I was being so strict with myself. Now, certain cases, 100% okay. I'm not trying to like diminish anyone's way of living or diminish anyone's situation at all. I'm just saying if you have the extra money to spare, I would. And don't be so hard on yourself if you consistently come in a little over budget or something. So that's all that was, but moving on. Now we have savings, which is getting 25 as always. So yes, savings is, I might have to do like a bill exchange soon or something. But anyways, we have 50, 20, I can't start with 50s, so I'm putting that to the side. So I have 20, 40, 60, oh wait, yes I can. What am I saying? So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 5, 160, 165, 170, and 175. Wait a minute. Wait. 60, 80, 150, 60, 75. How are we almost at $200? How? Didn't I just hit like 100 last time? I mean, I'm not complaining by any means. I just am shocked. So emergency is gonna be getting the same amount and should be the same amount. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 170, 175. Wow, okay. That makes me feel so much better. Honestly, like I love that so much. So then medical, I can't remember, are we stuffing? Yes, medical is getting 10, which I think it only has 10s in here. Oh, I have a 20. So now we have 20, 20, 30, 40, and $50, which I feel really good about. I know I was trying to get it up to 50, so that feels great to do. Taxes is not getting stuffed this time. Technology is not getting stuffed because I really don't have anything I'm trying to buy. I mean, I do, but like, it's not a priority right now. And then we have our 5, 10, 20 challenge. If you remember last time we did 5 and 10. So this time we're gonna do 10 and 20, which is $30. And I'm not gonna count how much is in this. I mean, it's kind of easy to tell right now, but we're just not gonna count it, and we're just gonna let it accumulate for a while. And we'll do a little check-in in a little bit, maybe a month or so. But yeah, so that is everything in the brown binder. And we are all done with everything. Wow, this binder is getting pretty thick, which granted, I know it has all my bills and I take those out consistently. But that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below, did you like this new setup with the whole budgeting beforehand? Maybe I can like show y'all a little bit more about my budget and the whole like book that I want to do. And I've honestly, like, it's given me some ideas to make my own budgeting book, but that's a whole other situation. So yeah, just let me know in the comments if you liked this whole setup and everything. And I love you guys so very much, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.